as you can see, we are sitting at 6-6 now on the season. I don't even know what to say. So we started out 6-1, and man, my team has just absolutely imploded down the stretch. 5 straight losses, a lot of injuries to deal with. So yeah, it's been a very tough time over here. Lamar, another rough week. A lot of rough weeks from our players. I mean, we lost by dang near 70 points, so not a good week for me. Jonathan Taylor with 8.6 points, Rico with 11, Michael Pittman with 13, Jacoby Myers finally had a pretty solid game, ended with 15, Darnell Mooney with 16.4, Hawkinson, no, 6.9 points, Zonovan Knight 13.2, DeAndre Swift, also, 1.9, and then our defense finished with a solid 6, so, yeah, a very, very unfortunate week for us. We've got a matchup here this week against Skate, and we're currently projected to win by 14. Let's take a look at some of these matchups. I'm in a weird spot now, guys. I don't know, if it's even worth it to start Lamar. Like, he's really been struggling these past couple weeks. If we get another sub 10-point performance, it's gonna be pretty bad. His schedule, I know they're playing the Bengals, but I feel like those games, it's either gonna be like a very high scoring one, a lot of action, a lot of points, or it's gonna be, a game like they had against the Jets or the Browns. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably stick with him because we could do Herbie against the Raiders. I'll probably do that. I think I like that matchup. That should be pretty good. But yeah, we really can't afford any more duds from our guys down the stretch. We got Jonathan Taylor versus Houston. So they've got a very good defense this year. That's going to be a tough matchup. I think that projection is on the high side. Rico is projected 14. I don't know. Hard to say. They're playing against the Rams, so that could take some of the running game out of the picture. If they get behind early, could be bad. We got Jacoby at Tennessee. We like that matchup. Keenan Allen against the Raiders. We like that. Hawkinson. Don't even know what to say about the guy. I really don't. Troy Franklin. He's been a pretty solid pickup for me, especially lately. He's been hitting double-digit points quite a bit. So I'll probably roll with him. I like that matchup. It looks like it might be raining on game day here, so that's going to be something to keep an eye on. But yeah, we have no depth. I do have Hampton, who is potentially coming back in these next couple of weeks, which would be nice. I don't know how much they're going to be playing him to start out, because they've had Vidal, who's been playing great for them. So I feel like, Hampton, especially being a rookie, I don't see them really rushing Rams sitting at 6-6. So, yeah, it's gonna be a bloodbath for these last couple playoff spots. But yeah, definitely need it up. All right, let's take a look at some of these scores from the past week. Am I in the right week? Yes, I am. I don't know why it shows that like highlighted. Alright, so we kick it off the week with the Texans getting the dub over the Bills. Texans, man, their defense looked fantastic. Davis Mills looked a little rough to start that game. He was missing some guys early on, but looked a lot better, especially in the second half. Defense looked great. Gave Josh Allen a ton of trouble this game, so that was a big win for them at home over the Bills. Next up, we got the Eagles at the Cowboys. Man, there were a lot of good games this week, but man, this was a great game. Not just as a Cowboys fan, but just as a football fan in general. Man, this was a good one to watch. Obviously, the Eagles went up 21-0 in the second quarter, and I'm not gonna lie, I was in a pretty bad mood at that point in time. I thought it was over. I thought, for sure, it was gonna be one of those games where we end up losing, like, I don't know, maybe like 42-17 or something, just like a complete blowout. But man, that was the most impressed I've been by our team in a long time. Especially with how bad our defense has been. Prior to the Quinnen Williams trade, it's still I feel like it's too soon to say, whether we're able to consistently play the way we've been playing, but the way that they played in this game against the Eagles was extremely impressive to me. Man, I mean, they shut the Eagles out for the third and fourth quarters, like 0 points the entire second half. That was, very impressive. Obviously, Quinnen Williams is in the lineup now. A player like that automatically makes your team better. And I think just having a good defensive line can make up for so much, especially if you don't have the best secondary. So, I was very, very happy with that win. It went from a real bad day to a real good one shortly after. So, love seeing that out of the boys. Obviously, we need to win quite a bit down the stretch to make a run, but they look good. Pickens looks insanely good. I don't know what's up with CD. I don't know what to say. I'm getting like kind of frustrated seeing him drop so many balls. I think whatever hands that CD had, I think Pickens now has that. Like, it's kind of ridiculous, but I mean, Pickens is so good. He's so fun to watch. His catch radius is insane. Alright, next up we got the Steelers at the Bears. Ended up being a very close game. I thought the Bears would... I didn't think they would like run away with it, but I thought they would win by like somewhere around like 10, 14, somewhere around there. Playing against Mason Rudolph, but they do end up getting the win, 31-28. A great game from Caleb Williams. He's been so much better this year. DJ Moore with a very solid game as well, and they get the dub. Next up, we got the Patriots at the Bengals. Not the prettiest win, but a win nonetheless for the Patriots. The Bengals, I guess Joe Burrow is coming back this week. 3-8. They essentially have to win out to make the playoffs, and maybe even need some help. And with their defense, I don't know. But we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, another dub for the Patriots. They're just racking up wins, 6-0 on the road. Very impressive. Next up, we got the Giants at the Lions. This ended up being such a good game, and that touchdown catch by Jameis Winston might have been the most electric play I've ever seen in my life. The touchdown catch, runs over the defender, scores the touchdown immediately into the synchronized dance with his teammates. It was like something in a movie. I thought the Giants would put up a fight. I didn't think it would be this close. But yeah, Lions get it done at home. Jahmyr Gibbs. Yeah, that dude is insanely good, and he is so fast. That's crazy. Seeing him just take off on those long touchdown runs. That dude's a beast. But yeah, pretty big win there, honestly, for the Lions. They moved to 7-4. Next up, we got the Vikings at the Packers. This was, about what I expected, and I know I've said it before, but I am so low on J.J. McCarthy. I don't know what the Vikings are going to do. I really don't. I think they reached for him pretty hard. I'll be interested to see how long they stick with him, but yeah, I mean their offense just doesn't look good at all. I don't know. It's tough. But yeah, Packers get the dub, 23-6 at home. Next up, we got the Seahawks with a fairly close win, 30-24 over the 1-10 Titans. Seahawks move to a quiet 8-3. They don't get many primetime games, but they're just slowly but surely and quietly being a very good football team up there in Seattle. Next up, we got the Colts at the Chiefs. Chiefs with a honestly pretty monster win for them. I think I picked them to win this one. I thought it would be close. I didn't expect it to go to OT, and when I saw the Colts up 11 in the fourth, I fully expected them to put that game away. But the Chiefs, man, they were very impressive. Their defense did not back down. They played very well in the fourth quarter and overtime, and they ended up getting the win. And honestly, defense played well the entire game. They, more or less showed kind of the blueprint to beat the Colts. Just take out Jonathan Taylor as much as possible. Don't let him. It seems like a very obvious thing to say, but he's been running wild on teams all year. But I think they kind of exposed the Colts in a way. I mean, they're still 8-3, and a very, very good team. But they showed that they are very much a beatable football team. Next up, we got the Jets at the Ravens. Ravens win 23-10. Solid game there. Derrick Henry with 2 tutties in this one. Next up, we got the Browns up 24-10 over the Raiders. Shedeur Sanders obviously making his first NFL start. That was pretty awesome seeing him get the win there in his first career start. They've got a good defense. Obviously an all-time great player in Myles Garrett. So I think they've just kind of always been missing a quarterback seen. He will be starting next week, though, so I'll be excited to watch that. Next up, we got the Jags at the Cardinals. Jags with, we got another overtime game here. Jags get the dub 27-24. A very big win for them on the road to improve to 7-4. Michael Wilson, I don't know if you guys were able to pick him up in your leagues. I picked him up in 2 of my leagues, and he has been great. He's been getting so many targets these past couple games. I love it. Next up, we got the Falcons with the 24-10 win over the Saints. Kirk Cousins playing quarterback for them for, I'm assuming, the rest of the year. Nice dub for them. Then the Sunday night game, we had the Bucks at the Rams. I don't know, dude. The Rams, they look so good. And, I mean, I don't know, man. The Bucks, like, their fall off these past, 6-8 weeks or so. It's been kind of crazy. They got off to such a hot start. Baker was playing great, MVP candidate early on, and they just have not looked the same. Obviously, they've got a lot of injuries that they're dealing with, and even more now with Baker and the shoulder injury. I think they aren't expecting him to be out too long. I don't know. I haven't seen a full update. I just saw that they got good news on the MRI. But seeing how much pain he was in this game, it wouldn't surprise me if he missed a little time. But yeah, Rams, they look great. They really didn't even have much of a run game this game. They were just kind of throwing it all over the place, and Stafford's balling out, dude. 100% MVP right there, as of this moment. And then last but not least, we got the Panthers at the 49ers. I can't remember the last time I saw the Panthers in a primetime game. But yeah, a lot of turnovers this game. Kind of turned into a turnover fest. A lot of picks. But 49ers get it done. 20-9 at home. Alright, so we're moving on to week 13, right? Let's go to week 13. Let's go ahead and make our picks for the upcoming week. If this will load, we shall see. I'm trying my best. Alright, so we're kicking off the week on Thanksgiving at noon with the Packers and the Lions. This should be a great game. I think this one is a bit of a toss-up. That's tough. That is tough. I don't know. Is Josh Jacobs playing? I think he is. But I'm not too sure. That does make a big difference. I'm actually, Lions are at home. I feel like at home they win this. If it was at the Packers, I might take the Packers. But seeing that the Lions are at home, I think they play well enough to win that game. Next up, we got the Chiefs at the Cowboys. I mean, this is a huge game for both of us, to be honest. Neither of our teams can really afford to lose many more games. I see the Chiefs are a 3-point favorite. Cowboys are at home. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think this one is a bit of a toss-up. The issue that I see is that the Chiefs have, for whatever Jets, when they come to town. Oh man, this is a tough one. I think it totally depends on our defense, and if we're able to get to Patrick Mahomes. If our defense plays like they have the past 2 weeks, I think we win this one. But man, my brain is telling me the Chiefs probably win this. But my heart says Cowboys. I'm gonna take the Cowboys. And then the Thursday night game, we've got the Bengals at the Ravens. So Joe Burrow is coming back for this one. I don't know if that's a great move, to be honest with you. I think it'll be a very entertaining game. I feel like it's going to be high scoring. I do. Yeah, I feel like it could be one of those games that it just comes down to who has the ball last. I'm going to go Ravens here at home. I think they win this one. Friday, we've got the Bears at the Eagles. Home team. I think that gives the Eagles a bit of an edge. They're coming off a very frustrating week against the Cowboys. I think they come locked in, ready to go for this one. I think they win. Next up, we got the 49ers at the Browns. I would love to see the Browns win this one behind Shadur Sanders. But I gotta go 49ers here. I think they're too good. Next up, we got the Jaguars at the Titans. I'll take the not the Titans. I'll take the Jaguars there. Texans at Colts. Okay. This is a really good test for the Colts. Playing against a defense like the Texans. I'm gonna go Colts at home. I mean, they're 6-0 at home. I think they get it done. I think it'll be a tough one. Saints at the Dolphins. I don't love the matchups, but I'll go Dolphins at home. Next up, we got the Falcons at the Jets. Falcons, not, technically out of it just yet. They still have a little bit to play for. Gotta get a lot of wins. I'll go Falcons. Next up, we got the Cardinals at the Buccaneers. This 100% depends on whether or not Baker is playing. If Baker is playing, I'll take them to win. If he's not, give me the Cardinals, because the Cardinals' offense can put up numbers. Next up, we got the Rams at the Panthers. Definitely give me the Rams there. Vikings at Seahawks. Seahawks for sure. Bills at Steelers. Ooh, that'll be a very good game. That'll be a very good game. I kind of wish that was the night game. Why is Broncos Commanders the night game? That doesn't make any sense. Interesting. Oh, I don't know. This one's kind of a toss-up to me. Steelers play really well at home. Honestly, I think the Steelers pull off an upset here. Give me the Steelers. Next up, we got the Raiders at the Chargers. Definitely the Chargers for that one. Broncos at Commanders. Give me the Broncos. And then last but actually maybe least, we got the Giants at the Patriots. I'll take the Patriots there. Doesn't seem like there's a ton of great matchups, unfortunately. I think most of them are kind of early on in the week. But yeah, so we'll pick up with another update next week. So